P-Bike Elevation Games gives you access to free crypto, free money, and free NFTs. Furthermore, through our referral program, we can get you $100 in your account fast when you use an approved direct deposit from your employer. We also offer a gallery of affordable NFTs for as low as $1 for you to buy and sell for more money. Come register with P-Bike Elevation Games, play the game, win prizes, get free crypto, and free money. To participate, please visit pbike.art. That is pbike.
You probably heard this before, but I want to play it again. Okay. I thought this was kind of interesting and a little ignorant by Camron, so I'm going to play it. Let me get it on the stage.
Yeah, them niggas got billions. Them niggas, we ain't got.
All right, so this is Camron talking, explaining why black folks can't own NBA sports team. Let's listen.
1.7 billion. Yeah, them niggas got billions. Them niggas, we ain't got no fucking money out here. None of us. They got no damn money. Oprah and Jay-Z put their money together, still can't afford the Boston Celtics. Throw all my money in with it. We still can't get to the fucking Boston Celtics, man. They are losing out here, man. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of it. And this is why I be talking about. I had this conversation recently, man, and niggas be laughing when I be talking and it don't be fucking funny. You have to invent things that people need. And when and don't get me wrong, software is not necessarily a necessity, but almost is. They took away payphones. They took away 411 where you could call for information. They made it where you have to have some type of technology in your pocket. Now, this software company that bought it, I'm not sure what kind of software they're involved in, but obviously it's some lucrative shit to where they have a spare $6.1 billion. That's first and foremost. But I just be like, yo, bro, it's games beyond the games, and we ain't even in the fucking arena, let alone on the bench or the back burner. We are losing. We be sitting there hyped over, and another B, and another B, and another B. Ain't enough B's, man. It's not enough to get the Celtics, man.
All right, to me, let me go on first real quick.
What do you think, brother? What do you think?
It's that's hate right there. Like, because everybody, let's be real. We all want to be Jay-Z. We all want them B's. You don't want to. Everybody want to boast about a B. Wish I could say I had another B and another B.
What?
But what's so silly about this is you have a black man right now, Ice Cube, who owns the big three. He has a league already. So why don't people get behind him and help build that up? And he already talked about how the NBA was kind of trying to sabotage him. We talked about that a couple years ago, probably. Mm-hmm. And then we're so closed-minded. Like, the people they picked to put out there, man, are just not intellectual at all, bro. Like, they just say some dumbass shit, bro. Like, straight the biggest podcast, these dudes can't fuck with us, bro. As far as intellectually and knowing how the world works, right? Why are you focused? You got billionaires in Nigeria, South Africa, Ghana, oil tycoons all over the world. How come Saudi Arabia can put something together? They about to put something together. What you mean we can't do it? We can do it. You got billionaires that's worth 20, 30, 40 black, 30, 40 billion dollars. Maybe not just in this country, but all around. And then it's like, you don't think Jay-Z can get his hands on a sports team or sports league with the help of a few other billionaires? Hell yeah, they could do that shit if they wanted to. They're probably not. But let's stop keeping our minds so closed in. We have connections all over the continent, all over the globe. Africa is the land of fucking gold that comes out of the sand, man.
Yep. You
can dig up gold and diamonds and shit. But we got other people over there looting it. So what are we talking about? We gotta just and I'm reading the comment. People are real. Yeah, he right. Yeah, he right. Yeah, he right. No, he's wrong. Let's get some intellectuals, people that can actually think and have these type of conversations instead of this nigga shit.
Yep. And it bothers me because, I mean, look, Cam and Mace were trailblazers, right? Straight trailblazers. I know when we were growing up, it's people that mimic their whole styles after them too.
Oh yeah.
So they definitely popular and definitely have a voice. But then it's like, bro, when you hear Cam saying this shit and then you got Mace in the background laughing and mocking, it just it spells and it just screams ignorance to me. It just really does, and it always has. And that's why I don't, as much as I rock with them two brothers from a musical perspective and appreciate their grind, I can't get down with their podcast. And that's no disrespect. I just can't, because what are you talking about? Black people can't own a sports team. We can't buy the Boston Celtics. Okay, no, they may not let us buy the Boston Celtics, but you mean to tell me with all of these billions being thrown around, and yeah, it may not be real money, but you can kiss my ass. Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, these brothers are making real money now. This shit is shifting. What they do with it is up to them, but don't sit back and act like LeBron he ain't a billionaire at age 40. That's young. Steph Curry's probably on his way. Kevin Durant is on his way. Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul, was on his way before he passed away. So they are people, and we've talked about this and criticized this for years. Why aren't some of these athletes coming together, putting their billions together or millions together and trying to buy different sports teams? Now we're starting to see them do it. We challenged them to do it 5, 6, 7 years ago. Now they're starting to do it, and now you got a big platform criticize them, talking about they could never do it. My favorite team to watch, the Commanders, just got bought 2, maybe 3 years ago by Josh Harris. He was not the only one to buy that team. Mitchell Rels, Mark Ein, Magic Johnson, and about 10, 15 other people created a group to come together and forward that $6.1 billion. Do you think they just chalked over a check for $6.1 billion? Do you think there was credit and banks and financing involved in this situation? So you telling me LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, just to throw out some names that making big money in the NBA, couldn't put their money together with a big investor who they've met and can handle that situation and then go to a bank and finance that type of situation? You mean to tell me that couldn't happen? Why? Because they black? Nah, bro. I think it could happen, because money talks more than anything in this motherfucker. And if we move right and we cross our T's right and dot our I's the right way, we can do whatever we want. And I'm tired of seeing people with huge platforms sit there and he got his black shades on and it's just hate is coming out his pores. Y'all can never do that shit. What the fuck? You got 45 million, nigga. You can't. Nah, bro. Stop thinking so small, man. Now, will they do it? I don't know. But can they do it? Absolutely. Absolutely. And we're starting to see more blacks kind of trickle in. First off, we know that they really didn't want us in these leagues. They didn't want us as ownership in the NBA. They didn't want us as owners in the NFL. They didn't want us as owners in the MLB and other leagues. So we started trickling out and buying stuff in minor league teams and UFL football teams. And then eventually we see, oh, this person's a minority owner for the Cavaliers. This person's a minority owner for the Miami Heat. This person's a minority owner. And now that's how we start to get in the game. And now we have people and legs in there to where we can make a move if we need to make a move. And that's what the fuck we should be talking about. Not, oh, this nigga can't do this, nigga can't do that. And Mace laughing in the background with popcorn on some ignorant shit. It's just like, come on, bro. We got to be, can't be as closed-minded, man. And it seemed like every time we talk about Cam and Mace, we kind of criticize it. It's not like that all the time, but some of the shit is like, bro, come on, man. Come on, man.
Didn't Michael Jordan have a majority stake in the Charlotte Hornets?
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of, it's a few other people. I think the Atlanta, just maybe Dominique Dawes, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta verify that, but we're making our way. It's not that we can't, it's that they've been blocking us out of this shit for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And like the NFL, like a fraternity. So as much as and he looking at dollar amounts,
right? Like,
oh, he's worth 1.6. No, it don't work like that, bro.
Nah, bro.
You can get credit, you can get, and if you're worth $3 billion, that means you're probably going to be worth, 20, 30 in another 40, 50 years. So, all right, we'll loan you this or we'll give you this to get this, especially if you're talking about getting a team that only appreciates. Some of these teams sold for $100 million and now selling for $6 billion.
Yep.
Some of these teams were bought for $50,000.
Yep.
$100,000.
Yep.
Now they're worth, $3 or $4 billion. What are we talking about in over 50 years? What are we talking about? Like, these guys just don't understand it, bro. And obviously the culture loves their show. I think it's a place for their show. Absolutely it is, on certain things that they do. But as far as grown man conversation and raising the bar that people really want to hear, mature people want to hear, I think we lead the way in that.
Yeah. I do too. Humbly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Humbly. You know what I'm saying? We just come on here and just give you a different, real perspective. Like, you might hear some outlandish shit. We're going to slow that down. Even if we criticize it, like, hold on, look at it like this. So we can damn sure own whatever we want. And you hit it right on the head. You just because you got $1.1 billion, I mean, you about to give them every fucking penny, and now you out of money and you looking for the other four. Come on, bro. Shit don't work like that, man. Hey, man, everybody know it, but it seemingly Cam and Mace. Like, come on, that shit don't work like that. But
I mean, you might go to a Nigerian oil tycoon that's worth $23 billion. He might, anything. All right, well, I'll loan you the money at so-and-so interest. We could do this, or we could come together and do it, and you get, 30%, and I get 70%, whatever. Like, there's so many things that can happen. We ain't the only ones in America. Matter of fact, we the lowest. When you talking about billionaires in the world, America is the lowest.
Yeah.
When you go to these other countries, look it up. If people don't believe me, you got people that's worth crazy billions of dollars of oil and technology in black countries.
Yep.
So it's like, what are we talking about?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, and honestly, there ain't many white people in America. Ain't many white billionaires in America that can outright buy a football team. It's probably like 3. You know what I mean? That's why I was remember when Josh Harris was talking, he was afraid of Jeff Bezos buying Washington because he was one of the only people in America with $6.1 billion that could have signed a check and just handed it to him. People don't just give all their liquid assets to a fucking football team or a sports team, and then that's just it. Silly talk, man. I couldn't. Sometimes them motherfuckers bleed my ears, bro. Some of the shit they say.